Hey guys! Today we will repair LED tail light indicator on BMW Z4 E89 S-Drive. First, remove the tail light by yourself if you can't do that. Better if you're not going to try to do what I will do. It was late, I couldn't see what I was doing, or I just simply didn't press the record button. Anyway, the main part of how to remove the tail light is to open the roof to the service position, or when the trunk lid open all the way but the roof section still stays where it's supposed to be. Remove a couple pieces of trim that covering the back of the tail light, undo 3 10mm nut, done deal. At the end of the video you're gonna see assembly, so just based on that you're gonna figure it out how to remove it, since we're gonna be installing everything. Some of the parts as light assembly is not going to be included in the video. Lines start disintegrating and look at that. It almost, we lost it. So let's break it even farther, which is kind of ideal. And I don't know, we might gonna be able to fix it. Okay. Really clean job. And aside from the inside, there's a whole bunch of dust. We can see there's dirt everywhere. Lenses to the side. Inner piece of the lens. Parts, pieces, everything's so fragile. It's basically every single move making a scratch. Now we wanted to remove the actual light right here, which is disintegrated badly. And to make it farther disassembly, we're gonna need to undo some of those screws. There's not a lot of them. There's 1, 2, and 3 as far as I see it. Might be 1 or 2 more, but mainly it's... Yeah, so it simply has to be pulled out. Harness, harness, harness. It's not really letting us to do so. Oh yeah, I see exact problem. We have a whole bunch of corrosion in this spot. So I don't know, we might gonna be able to repair it. And this connector is also burned. The connectors right there is pretty much disintegrated completely. We're gonna take a closer look in a second, but let's continue with disassembly. Let's pop this guy out first. Holding it at the corner, right here. This screw right here. We have another one very at the corner. So let's see, can we lift it? Yeah. And there we go, the microsham. The main question is that every single of those LED working as they should. I'm gonna test them out off the camera. Oops, I think I burned one. Hey, let's keep that one. I'm gonna use the electric cleaning solution and we're gonna try to start it. Like connect the core and start. I would say let's go for it. Let's go and connect it. It's kind of working, kind of not. But if we're going to press on that the lost LED, everything will start working just fine. So LED working fine. We simply need to resolder some of the connections, and one of those at the end also have bad connections, so that's kind of easy fix, kind of. We're gonna be getting a little bit of flux, putting onto the spot we need to solder, and I think I'm gonna do it with just 3 lost ones since they're not working. So looks just fine. We'll get soldering wire. Good.
Nice, so look at that. It's not the best job in the world, but I hope it's going to work. So it's got to be resoldered again. We'll work on that as well. This one is fine. This one I guess is fine as well. So let's get back to resolder that piece.
I did use the super glue, and I'm really sorry I didn't film how did I reassemble everything. There's a full disassembly video, but there is no reassembly. Be really careful with gluing stuff or the glue in the leans, because as more precise you're gonna be, less of like visuals or reminding of your work gonna stay on it. In my case, there are a few mess ups and there are a few spots that actually visible from the glue. I tapped the leans inside, and also there are fingerprint of mine on the element, and it's visible. If you're gonna take a closer look on the leans, now you're gonna see it right away.
So apparently the light is working now, the turn signal. As you can see, I was using the super glue and like the rubber glue. I'll get you the link in the description, but there's a couple spots that super glue left. One of them, the more major one, is right at the corner right here, but it's not really visible. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. Nothing that we mess it up pretty much. We'll see how it goes. I hope it's going to be working after installation. Let's pop this beauty. We're going to be doing the reversing installation because I did not record how did I disassemble it. It was late night. Done here. Done it for the test. And every single of them just lights up, and it's the same powerful as the driver or passenger side. So we did succeed. We didn't spend any coin for it. Awesome. For plastic installation, we're gonna need to pop the roof open, close the trunk. When the trunk is gonna get open, from this perspective, we're gonna be able to remove all of the plastic, which was supposed to be sitting here, which is that guy. Buttons are in a pretty bad condition. So let's open the roof. So we pretty much are in the service position, and as you can see, we have a whole bunch of space to work with. We're gonna be able to pop every single clamp later on. For right now, we can install the piece of plastic right here and make sure it's sitting just as it's supposed to be. Let's pop this wire up a little. Okay, apparently we can close the roof back and fold it funny. So the last thing left is to install all of the clamps. So we succeeded with one thing. There's a couple more things that need to be fixed as well. So hopefully you guys did like the video, and And if so, put the thumbs up button there. The only thing I wanted to add that if you don't know how to solder or you kind of scared of doing any of the job, you can remove tail light, you can pop the micro SAM out. The only thing is how to remove the lens. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's pretty tight. So just be patient and not go too crazy, because the lens itself can shatter after all. Also, you can see inside that we have couple spots from the glue. I'm not really worried about it since we did fix it and it's working, and it saved us $300 to $400 for the light. You probably can get used one like pair for $300 to $400, but still, if you don't know how to solder, simply take it to the radio store and they're gonna solder it faulty LEDs or transistors or resistors. So you're gonna be in win-win condition after all. Anyway, I hope you guys did like the video, and we'll put the thumbs up button there. If so, yeah, just subscribe, thumbs up, and leave me a comment below. I'll see you next one.
By the way, I wanted to mention in the video, I'm keep calling it micro SAM. For the reason I'm Ukrainian, and in Ukraine we call motherboard or circuit board microschema, which is in captures or on a YouTube, it usually translate it as micro ham, as a meat. No, I'm not hungry and I'm not talking about meat, but that's the thing I wanted to mention for a while. Somebody posted a comment about it and he asked like, what am I talking about? What kind of ham am I talking about? So I wish you good luck. I hope you will learn what you are looking for in this video.